The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the poster campaign. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the New Media Zone. And Dave here. And Dave with you in February 12th. It's almost Valentine's Day.
Almost, Ed.
It is 2019, which is still quite shocking. Sometimes the movies pop up on TV and you see whatever, year 2000, 99, you go, wait a minute, 99, how long, was that 20 years ago?
It was.
You go, holy cow.
20 years ago when we were young pups, Ed.
And we were racing towards that millennial.
The
We
Y2K. Oh,
thought-
what a tragedy that was going to be. All these computer records are going to be, oh my God, they only have 2 digits. It's going to be like 1900. Everything's going wrong. Nothing happened.
Not a thing. We were waiting for the lights to go off at our big New Year's party. Did you attend the New Year's party we had here? I forget if you were at that one or not.
20 years ago, Ed?
Yeah.
I don't know what I had for dinner yesterday.
Don't remember.
No.
All I remember about that party was Ellen was sleeping on the couch and didn't make it to 12
okay.
o'clock. That's about the only thing I remember. We have a lot to do. This is the show and tell show.
Oh, it
where
is.
Dave and I have things to show you at home.
Wouldn't you like to know what it is?
Not in a Harvey Weinstein
Oh.
disturbing way, but fun things we brought down to show you at home. And we have some films, and it looks like there's a couple, one romantic film.
Okay.
So why don't we jump right in with these? You have the first one.
I have The Prodigy.
Got this down now.
Stars Taylor Schilling, Peter Mooney, and Brittany Allen in her much anticipated foray into the horror thriller genre. I wanted to make it rhyme, Ed.
Okay.
Foray and genre. Golden Globes and Emmy nominee Taylor Schilling stars in The Prodigy as Sarah, a mother whose young son Miles' disturbing behavior signals that an evil, possibly supernatural force has overtaken him. Really? Is this a much anticipated foray? Okay, I'm just wondering. I didn't know. Fearing for her family's safety, Sarah must choose between her maternal instinct to love and protect Miles and a desperate need to investigate what or who is causing his dark turn. He has a dark past in her head. She is forced to look for answers in the past, taking the audience on a wild ride, one where the line between perception and reality becomes frighteningly blurring. Rated R for violence, disturbing and bloody images, a sexual reference, and brief graphic nudity. Winky.
I don't feel safe with him in that
Why?
house.
I still offended at that. Why does a male organ, which is usually what it is, a graphic nudity?
I don't know.
They don't say when a female bottomless is graphic. It's just, nude.
Right.
I'm offended that it's being written as graphic.
It's graphic, Ed.
Orange is the New Black.
Okay. Then I know who she is now.
I don't see much else here. I guess that's her big.
She's
foray.
the main. She's the main character on which Orange is the New Black is based. I watched like the first 2 seasons of that, and then begged off of that. And I really wasn't looking at the clip, so I didn't recognize her. But now I recognize her by looking at her, but I just didn't know her name.
Okay, there's a good chance most of that you didn't hear at home because I think I have to cut this down here because we have show and tell.
Oh, that's right. We still got 25 minutes then.
Okay.
And you know what? When I was watching her in Orange and the New Black, I always said to myself, I really wish she would go into the horror film genre.
Right.
Now I've got that much anticipated foray.
Your wish is fulfilled,
Oh,
as they say.
that's right. You gotta love that.
We have a romantic sort of
Ooh.
film for you can go to with your
It's on Valentine's
your
Day.
other. When is Valentine's Day this year? This is Tuesday the 12th.
So wouldn't it be Thursday, right? Isn't it the 14th, or what is it?
Yes, the 14th.
So it'll be Thursday.
Thursday. Well, that's all right. It keeps, all those lovebirds off the road on Friday for
Oh.
the weekend. So
That's good.
that's good. They can go out on Thursday and do whatever they do.
Isn't it romantic?
Rebel Wilson, Tom Ellis, Liam Hemsworth, and Priyanka Chopra.
Ooh.
Chopra.
Or Chopra.
Chopra, is that it?
I don't know.
New York City architect Natalie works hard to get noticed at her job, but is more likely to be asked to deliver coffee and bagels than to design the city's next skyscraper. And if things weren't bad enough, Natalie, a lifelong cynic when it comes to love, has an encounter with a mugger. Right there, we're seeing, right?
Yep.
That renders her unconscious.
Oh no.
Waking to discover that her life has suddenly become her worst nightmare, a romantic comedy, and she is the leading lady. Rated PG-13 for language, some sexual material, and a brief drug reference.
Just one drug reference.
911, what's your
A
emergency?
brief one.
Someone's
Okay.
broken into my apartment and they've
could
taken
that be?
everything and
I
replaced it
don't
all
know.
with
Maybe
much
she
nicer
says to
stuff.
someone, "Want to get high?"
Is that your apartment is too
Liam
big to have
Hemsworth
every
is
shoe you
Thor
could
or
ever-
not
Yeah,
Thor?
exactly.
I don't
That's what
know.
I
I've never seen any of those.
Hey Google, I
Oh,
believe
no.
this is the new Miley Cyrus
I woke
husband.
up in this alternate universe.
Oh,
and now I
what-
have a gay sidekick who's setting gay rights back like 100 years
This
ago.
thing is listening to us,
Oh
Dave.
my God.
Miley Cyrus.
Guys, look me in the eyes.
I didn't ask about Miley Cyrus.
Well.
Is Liam Neeson the
Not
Miley?
Neeson, not Liam Neeson.
Whoa.
He's 66 years old.
Oh my lord. Liam Neeson.
No, Hemsworth.
Hey Google. Liam Hemsworth is Thor or not Thor?
Okay, Boots, what's the update?
I have to get a man to fall
In other
in
words,
love
she
with me.
couldn't figure it out.
Oh, she can't tell us that. Thor Ragnarok. It's Chris Hemsworth. So this is not Thor, baby.
It's not Thor. Well, which one? Oh,
No.
dear. Which one is married to Miley Cyrus?
This one.
Liam?
Yeah.
Not Chris?
Yeah, this is the Miley Cyrus one.
Okay.
He looks like Thor even with
Did anything and
the
just come to
beard
the next
there.
morning.
What?
Just get back here.
Okay. I don't know which one is which.
He could be the evil Thor if they ever had that.
Oh.
Amazing. Natalie,
Be like,
I-
I dream of Jeannie blonde. I dream of Jeannie with the dark hair.
Right.
There you go.
Dark hair means evil.
Oh, that's right. Good, white, evil, dark.
Right.
There you go. That's like good guys wear black, according to Chuck Norris.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now we're going to a film. I have no idea what this is. Alita,
Oh no.
Battle Angel. Stars Mahershala Ali,
Huh.
Rosa Salazar, and Aiza Gonzalez. From visionary filmmakers James Cameron and Robert Rodriguez comes Alita, Battle Angel, an epic adventure of hope and empowerment. When Alita awakens with no memory of who she is in a future world she does not recognize, she's got big eyes. She is taken in by Ido, a compassionate doctor who realizes that somewhere in this abandoned cyborg shell is the heart and soul of a young woman with an extraordinary past. As Alita learns to navigate her new life on the treacherous streets of Iron City, Ido tries to shield her from her mysterious history, while her street-smart new friend Hugo offers instead to help trigger her memories. Oh, this is a battle there. They're pulling her in different ways. But it is only when the deadly and corrupt forces that run the city come after Alita that she discovers a clue to her past. She has unique fighting abilities that those in power will stop at nothing to control. Oh, I can do that.
I was going to look up this actress because apparently they've made her eyes bigger for this.
I would hope so.
I don't know, it's what's his name, the Titanic guy, and
James Cameron?
Cameron and Rodriguez. I don't know if this looks good, Dave.
Oh, I can tell you how it looks, Ed. I don't like these kind of crazy films.
It looks a little too much CGI.
You know, the other day, completely by accident, as I was just sitting around with other people chatting, Doctor Strange came on.
Okay.
So we watched it from the beginning.
Uh-huh.
A few minutes, you know, Rex's hands, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then it got into this bizarre fighting scene with the buildings all shifting. And I just said, turn this crap off.
Oh, no. Not Doctor Strange.
Yes, Doctor Strange with Benedict Cumberbatch, whatever his name is.
I never liked Doctor Strange in the comics, but I kind of like that movie.
Oh, all right.
Doctor Strange. Apparently they changed the Mystic, was an Asian character in the comics, and it was Tilda Swinton in this movie. People were outraged by that.
Does she have eyebrows?
Not in that movie or at all, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're done with our films.
We're done with the films. That's good.
Let's do some DVDs.
DVD
Blu-ray.
releases.
Ooh.
The Poison Collection.
Oh, there's a collection?
There was Drew Barrymore. It was in the first one, I think.
Okay.
And then Alyssa Milano.
Oh.
And then apparently there were two other ones. I don't know who they were in those.
Maybe I will make one called Poison Oak.
Poison Ivy. I don't know if you want a box set of those. Maybe you just buy, the Drew Barrymore one or the other one, depending on your pleasure.
Any Alyssa Milano
Alyssa
film I
Milano.
get would have to involve a vampire.
Yeah, only the vampire one where she's topless through the whole thing.
Yes.
She had just gotten her new implants and she was showing them off.
Yes, she was.
All over the place in that one.
It's raw and extreme. Oh, is this on Netflix? I gotta watch it. I don't know
Look for it. This is Wild Eye Releasing. I believe I've seen that name on some of those god-awful Polonia Brothers films.
Oh, no.
Like, remember the Yeti one, which looked like an ape and all?
Yep.
But there was this one. I didn't find the trailer for that one.
Bloody Scum. I like the name.
The Killer Campout.
Oh.
I did find a trailer for this. Is also raw and extreme.
All right.
And now, if you're going to make a low-budget film, you don't do one like that, the Frozen Sasquatch.
All right.
Where you use the same ape outfit as 3 other films you've done. You do something like this with real blood and not the CGI blood. And
what do you mean real blood? Are people really getting killed? Is this a snuff film?
Well, real fake blood.
Oh, okay.
Now, this trailer will be shown a little smaller on your screen at home because it is a little bloody, and we're seeing it in black and white at the moment.
Okay.
But they did some pretty good blood effects for a low-budget type film.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's good. I like that. Oh, look. Oh, yes.
It's all your good old-fashioned blood effects. Not one did I see.
Is that a naked woman?
It was, but from far away, you can't see anything.
Really? I saw everything. Oh, yeah.
It looks pretty good if you're, like the, bloody effects.
Oh, how do we get this film? Where is it on? Where am I going to find it?
Well, look it up and see if it's on any of the ones that you have.
Will it be on any of those Roku weird channels that they have, like the FilmRise channels, where they have crazy, all these crazy films like, girls in prison doing weird things and killing each other and all that kind of wacky stuff?
That sounds like that would be the place this would show up.
Oh, I'm gonna
look for that.
I gotta write that down. Killer Campout
and
and Blood Scum.
I don't know about Blood Scum.
I don't know. I'm looking for both of them.
Now, this is apparently a new series of Heroes of the Faith.
Oh, good. That's good.
The Torchlighters series. And there's many of these titles out there. All of them look like they feature some religious person who was going out and spreading the word of the faith, who are all in desperate situations here. I looked one, not these two.
They're improperly persecuted, Ed.
Right, that's it, for their faith. and they're torchlighters. Why you would want to watch any of these films where they're being chased down by Nazis or whatever is going on here. And then here's another one, or a couple more. There's a young African boy who's being tortured. Who's probably, the missionaries came through and taught him the word. And now the king of the tribe has got tied up here.
Is this hosted by Kirk Cameron?
Maybe.
Or Willie Ames?
I looked up Jim Elliott's story to see what was going on there, because here's a plane and he's waving down friendly natives. What they don't show on the cover is that he was killed and dismembered by the natives later on. And here's a friendly little picture of him waving down there. The Torchlighters series.
Oh, God. He was killed and dismembered.
By the tribe. They found him all over. So Jim Elliott's story. He was spreading the word out there in the jungle.
And they were spreading his body everywhere.
Right.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
That is awful.
Oh.
Well, that's it. Well, let's leave on a high note, shall we? On a happy note
Right.
of dismemberment.
It's Jim Elliott's story. Now, hey, it's time we're going to have some fun.
Are we? How to Train Your Dragon, perhaps?
We're not actually doing that next
Okay.
week. We're going to skip over because next week is the Oscar show.
Oh,
I forgot
I'm very
about
excited about that.
So the last moment. Now, in my retirement, I've had plenty of time now to get out some of the models I've had and I've shown throughout the years. Now, this one is almost done,
Oh,
but not quite. I'll probably finish him off today if I have time. Here is, and I'll get close-ups later. Right now, he's in the middle. This is the Iron Man model.
okay.
And this one came
Oh, look at that.
pre-paint. Not this one, but came pre-painted in another version with lights. So it looks like they whipped up a quick model kit.
Now you have very detailed brushes.
Yes.
Where did you get them? Because I'm always looking for detail brushes. I can't find a good detail brush.
You don't go to AC Moore?
No, I go to Michael's, Joann's, or Arlene's.
Yeah, Michael should have them.
I don't see they're
tiny brushes.
Yeah, but they don't work well. They
They
just
don't work.
spread out too much. I need very fine bristles just to get into some detail work.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
have
very,
bristles to fill in the little
Oh,
dents.
I'll have to take a look at the brush that you have.
So the one that came lit, this still had the pieces in it, the clear pieces. So I said, this is the first time I'll play with lighting a model.
Oh.
So it came out pretty good if I find the button underneath here.
Oh.
There.
Ooh, look at that. And it flickers and changes.
Yeah, I found a website. Maybe I'll put up the name, which has great little tiny LEDs, which fit right in there in the wires. And you just put them together. And they have little connections that either connect together or you shrink wrap them.
So this is what retirement looks like?
This is what retirement looks like right here.
All right.
I'm keeping the Tony Stark head. But
you just
if
took
you
his
go
head
with
off.
the...
Don't break it, Ed.
might
Don't
be a
break
little-
it.
it might be a little tight because I
Show,
painted
it's not
that.
called show and break, Ed.
Okay, well there you go. You can see the eyes light up if you get the head on there. I'm going with the hold the helmet version here,
Oh, okay.
which will be there when we're,
Oh,
when we're
dear.
done. So yeah, they have cool flickering lights with the damaged area there, and they have blinking lights and then the regular lights.
Nice.
So I'm playing with lights now
Wow,
on my retirement.
Yes, very nice. Well done.
So there we go, Iron Man, and then on to the next one.
And I need to see what kind of brush you have
Okay,
that I can steal.
it's just a tiny.
I've tried to find tiny. I'm telling you, this has been an ongoing problem for me for 4 years.
Well, you know what you do on the way home? You got AC Moore and Hobby Lobby's not open today because it's not Sunday, and they're home celebrating the torch lighters. They're not. It's a Christian store.
That's fine.
So they're not open on
Okay.
Sunday. Go to AC Moore though. That's
Really?
where I get a lot of my thin brushes, and they're like $3 or $4 or who knows what, but they're tiny.
I need tiny. All right, Ed.
Okay, here's something I showed you on the web.
Yes.
I said, you should get this. You know, you're working extra hours at Ollie's. And I thought it was a pretty good price for what it was.
I thought it was expensive, and I would never pay that.
Wow.
But here it is.
That's pretty good.
Which camera are we going on?
You go with your Dave camera. And
What I like particularly is the bloody stump underneath. You gotta like that. Although it seems to be missing like a spinal cord or something. But yeah, there you go. This is supposedly a replica of the Alice Cooper head that is used in his concerts when he has his head cut off by the guillotine and they pull this out of the basket. Although I'm going to say it's not really the same thing. It may be the same model, like general overall look, but the actual one has a little tube that runs in it and a little sneaky button back here where they play it or push it and blood spits out of the mouth.
well, I'm sure they can put that in there because it's supposedly the same mold from Distortions, right?
Yes. But I thought it was expensive, so I didn't purchase it. But someone got it for me because they know I'm just an odd person.
Oh, someone got it for you.
Yeah, someone got it for
You
me.
didn't work extra hours
No.
at Ollie's.
I did not actually buy this. This was a Christmas gift. And
Christmas.
nothing says Christmas than a good dismemberment story and a severed Alice Cooper head.
I wonder if that was scanned or molded.
I don't
It
know.
looks pretty close. I wonder if they scanned his head for that.
I don't know, but there you go. What I want to do, although I do have it on a shelf and you know, properly displayed, what I'd like to do is somehow put a little screw in it, hook, and just hang it, so that when I walk by, I could swing a little and
Let
turn.
me feel him.
There you go.
Yeah, you could put a hook in there, I think.
I just don't want to destroy it, but I want to somehow
it's
get
in
a
the
nice
hair, you
little
can put it in
screw
there.
in there with a hook, hang it, and just have it kind of
Oh,
swinging around. You walk by, a little breeze in the house, and you just see the head kind of following you a little. Ooh. But there you go.
that was a nice Christmas gift. That's what you got for Christmas.
Yes. And I have it nice. It's displayed nicely in the corner, and that's what I get to see every morning. You can't beat that.
I wonder can you put that up on the shelf
No.
next to the peanut or the
Popcorn?
popcorn?
I don't know. I'd have to move. I think I may have to move
I
these.
think they're stuck on
They're
there.
stuck on there. And there's not enough room for
Okay.
him. I don't know if I could.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
want to risk them going in the back because we'll never get them.
Oh. There you
Okay.
go.
Remind me after the show. We're going to take a picture or, still with that.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hey, it's about time.
All right. It's game time.
I hope you enjoyed
You've got it.
show and tell
Hmm.
for this week. We haven't had that in a while.
Well, anyway, you know what this is? This is our poster pairs game where you send in 2 numbers from 1 to 6 via email. We select your entry, reveal us behind the 2 numbers you've given us, and if they match, you win 2 free movie passes. If you rate spin the wheel, you could win up to 6. There you go. All right, Ed. Pick.
The media zone, or it is still the media zone bucket here, is a little chilly as the temperature is now 64, which isn't bad,
Wow.
as it was 50. And that's where David Letterman liked to keep it.
Because he had the hot studio lights.
Right. He wanted to remain, he didn't want to fall asleep on the set. So he kept it a little chilly in there.
And here we go. Michelle Crisafulli. 1 and 2. Spin.
Okay. One and two of those are easy. They're next to each other.
Yeah, I don't have to reach. So
Oh!
Sorry. Oh, you know what I didn't do last time was reveal them all.
Oh!
So I'll have to do it this time.
Reveal
We
them.
don't want people to think that there's some shenanigans going on. We want them to know that we're on the up and up.
That reminds me, Judy up there in the Psycho 3.5 made a nice offer the other day. She had extra tickets for the one-man Star Wars show down at Proctor's. And being as it was in the dead middle of January, and the Star Wars just happened to come on the TNT channel, I had the one man on the couch Star Wars festival. So I turned down. She had tickets to go see. It's a man that runs through all 3 Star Wars movies, and he does the voices and the sound effects and everything.
So wait a minute. A man Only one person
The one-man Star Wars show.
stands there
Right.
and does the Star Wars movies?
Yes.
What does he do?
He'll do Mark Hamill's voice, and then he'll do...
Doing what?
He does the entire story. I don't know how long it takes. It's the one-man Star Wars show.
Wait a minute.
He'll get down on the ground to do R2-D2, and then he'll come... You probably see why I didn't want to leave the house in the middle of January for this. But it was a nice offer.
How many people were in the audience?
It's apparently he was in that where we went for the film festival.
Yeah.
And it was pretty full, I guess.
Are you kidding me?
And
For
this-
one man to play act Mark Hamill and Yoda and Carrie Fisher or whatever else he's doing?
I didn't see. I saw.
What does he do? Was he stand there and say, and now I'm going to do this scene as Mark Hamill? And then what is he? And now I'm going to do this scene as Darth Vader. Pardon me while I get on the ground and do Yoda. What is this? What level of oddity can this possibly be? How big? Oh my God! I need to.
I can find the clip in a second here.
Oh, please. I need to see this. By the way, if you want to enter the game while Ed does the clip,
Yeah, you tell
it's
him that.
Poster Pairs game. Send us an email with 2 numbers from 1 to 6. It's mediazone95@gmail.com. That's mediazone95@gmail.com. Again, 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We reveal what's behind the numbers you've given us, and if they match, you win 2 free movie passes. Sorry, Michelle, you did not. But this clip I got to see.
You know, even more disturbing than this is a one-man Star Wars show. This is about the 4th time he's been down there.
Oh my God.
He's not doing anything exciting there. See it?
I can't stay with you. Here, Wedge. You can't do more good back there. Sorry. Let him go. He'll be in the other 2 movies.
So it's a comedy show.
Yeah, I think it's you know, there's some comedy in there, but you marvel at his ability to do all the characters.
Oh, I marvel, all right, Ed.
Why are you here? I'm looking for someone. Found someone you did ever say.
That's Yoda. Not the best at Yoda. But he's doing all the characters. He can't be good at all of them.
Okay. Now I get it a little bit more.
Okay.
It's more of a comedy bit.
It's a little more, yeah. You thought it was a straight
Well, I
rendering?
don't know what these nerds are doing.
You can see why I didn't want to leave my house, though.
Yeah.
You know, maybe in the middle of summer I might venture out to see that, but not when The Empire Strikes Back comes on the TV.
Right.
And it was a nice offer, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Somebody was thinking, you know, I might want to see that, but I'm also thinking now maybe the theater was half empty this time around. The 4th time around, you know, maybe the draw isn't as big.
I don't know, Ed. You know how these people go to these movies and follow the Grateful Dead around, and they'll do it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, Ed. It's almost time to say
It
goodbye.
is almost time to say goodbye
I'm
now.
so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh and blah, blah, blah.
Carol Burnett got the first Carol Burnett Award
that's
at,
appropriate.
I want to say, the Golden Globes, maybe? Next week, it's only because I remembered it at the last minute. It's our Oscar show.
Oh, okay.
Where we go over the Oscar nominations and we say which ones we saw or did not see, which is most of them, and who we think will win, which will be probably by the pick from the Entertainment Weekly, which we have here. So join us for that next time.
The New Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.